This... This is... Er, what? Keeta, where? Isn't this where I met you, Keeta? It's like that beach. So that means... Could it be? No, it is! We're in the past. We're back in our world. Yes! We made it, Keeta! Ugh. Hey, Grovile. Look around. We made it home. Back to our world. So we did it. We made it through. Back to this world. Yep. This is where I met Keeta. Let me see. It would be around here. Keeta was out cold right here. So that's what happened. That trip through time sent me to the Eastern Forest. And Keeta and I both reached your world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. I'm really confused by a lot of things, like this whole concept of time travel. Will you please explain it to us? But this really isn't the place to talk, so... Let's go to Wigglytuff's guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained and roomed there. It'll be the perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's guild. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they'd try to capture me? Come to think of it, you're right. What should we do? Oh, I know. There's a good place. But we'll need to go through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, it's this way. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff. Yep. I think it's called that because the cliff is shaped like a Pokémon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go on, after you. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. Whew. No one's been here to mess it up. It goes to show how little interest there is in this place. It may be better if we stay here for a while. Agreed. But Keeta, I never expected you to be that very same Keeta. Huh. How many people are named Keeta? Grovile, can you tell us more about that? Yes, Keeta and I. We were jointly investigating the plant's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human paired together? Yeah. And Keeta had, or has, a special ability like no other. We relied on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. By special ability, you mean the dimensional scream, don't you? Exactly. But the dimensional scream has a drawback. The dimensional scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokémon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. A trusted partner. That's why we work together. The dimensional scream is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the dimensional scream to accomplish that. Wait a second. You said that the dimensional scream needs a trusted partner nearby. But the dimensional scream was being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show how much you two trusted each other from the start? When you put it like that, I mean, it's a bit embarrassing. In addition, Keeta developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Eve, your partner had someone to turn to. Perhaps Keeta grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh. There's another thing I don't understand. Does the dimensional scream go off in response to only time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. The dimensional scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gears. Really? That's not how I remember it. Say, Keeta, do you remember that time it went off near Drowsy? And during our first exploration? And there was other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. But even in places like that, the dimensional screen went off sometimes, didn't it? Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. The dimensional screen was never triggered by places that had no tie to time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the dimensional scream is altered in the past. So in the future, the dimensional scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to time gears. Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why, that time, when we were in the future. Your dimensional scream. Use your dimensional scream, Keeta. Touch this frozen water. Who knows, you may see something. Oh, I understand. That's true. It's worth a try. Touching that frozen water, it might give us clues about what's happening to us. We shouldn't waste any time, though Sableye will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly. Keeta touched the frozen spray of water. How's it going, Keeta? Can you see anything? No. I'm not sensing anything. Maybe I couldn't envision anything that time we were in the future, because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any time gears. Maybe that's why my dimensional scream failed to work. Maybe Grovile is right about the future and the past being different. Or different enough to make my dimensional scream ability work differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the dimensional scream ability to identify the locations of the time gears in your world while we were in the future. That's it. Here. A time gear is here. I see. Place the drought stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world and your future to this world. However... Whoa! 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 Are you okay? No! Don't let go! Just a little longer. Come on, hang on. No, no! I can't. Hold on. Ah! We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus, Keeta and I became separated. For some reason, Keeta got amnesia and was turned into a Pokémon. I can only guess that it had something to do with our accident while traveling in time. I came from the future. And not just that, I came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. I don't know. It seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel real, somehow. So, Keeta, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed, and though you have lost your memory, you're still you. None of this alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, Keeta, I'm glad to see you again. Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do? I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region where its time gear is removed. But you're sure that it will only be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in place at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Grovile. Stealing a time gear will cause trouble for Pokemon that live in that area, but we have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. But the hour is late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. Do 3 saves in 1 episode. Eve isn't here. Maybe outside. What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yep, just thinking. Thinking about Dusknoir. No, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being fooled really hurt. But hearing your story earlier, Grovile, it made me realize that what Dusknoir said in the future was really true. And it made me understand that Keeta really did come from the future. I was going over things like that in my head. Oh, look, Grovile. Sunlight. It's sunrise. It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long, but I didn't think that a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural. But things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things, and they're precious. All I'd ever known is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world, seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it, it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from a future of darkness. There's one thing that I wanted to ask of you, Eve. It's about that time in the future, when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end. For you. Hey, Keeta, Grovile. You can't give up. Gah. You say not to give up? But what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. But maybe it was because Keeta stood by me. Keeta. Have a look at this. This... what could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. It's my dream to one day solve the mystery behind this fragment. But I was scared so easily. I didn't even have the courage to apply as an apprentice at the guild. That was when I met Keeta. Keeta. Well, okay. I'm going to believe you, Keeta. Yes, I totally believe in you, Keeta. Yes, Keeta was always there to cheer me up. And... I'm scared. But it's time to be brave. And I need to stand up to this. We can't just run away now, Keeta. It all gave me courage. With Keeta, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. That's how I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright. I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, Keeta has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way that I care for Keeta as a friend. You, Eve, also feel that same way about Keeta. Keeta is... lucky. Be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yep. Alright. It's agreed that we will collect all of the time gears. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map. From here, the underground lake seems to be the closest. How about Treeshroud Forest? That was where I got my first time gear the last time. Where's that? Here. It's a little far from here, but there's no one like Uxie guarding that time gear. Oh, great. If we have to fight someone over a time gear, that would attract attention. But that won't be a problem here, right? Exactly. That's settled. That's where we'll go. We're off to Treeshroud Forest. This is it. This is the entrance to Treeshroud Forest. Oh. Is something wrong, Grovile? The atmosphere here somehow feels different than last time. No. I must be imagining it. We'll go in when you're ready. Hey guys, welcome to the 21-minute mark. Man, that was quite a bit of reading, but I guess I'll do an intro instead. Or in spite of that, I guess. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Last time we got completely destroyed by Dusknoir, but we seem to be okay actually. He kind of like bodied us, like he completely turned everything on its head there, but well, we're okay. Is there anything else I want? I think I'm okay. I have a lot of gummies that I need to feed to everyone, but we're kind of like stuck in this mission right now, so we'll have to keep going. There should be a time gear at the deepest part of this forest. We're leaving as soon as you're ready. He likes saying that. Are you ready, Keeta? Okay, we're all set to go. Let's get moving. Yeah, there's a couple of tongue twisters in these, in this dialogue. It just goes to show that it wasn't really thought of how people talk aloud, like, for example, like, Planet's Paralysis and Treeshroud Forest and whatever the rest of it. It was kind of hard to say, but, the writing, despite that, is very, very good. And I really like Grovile's character in particular, because like, just imagine, right? Your best friend gets amnesia, and they completely forget about you, and then they have a new partner. Like, you can tell Grovile kind of feels a bit sad about that, but he doesn't hold it against Eve for becoming your new best friend. And I really like Grovile because of that. He just feels very real and believable like the rest of the characters in this game. So that's one thing I appreciate. Also this music, alright, yeah. You know what I'm gonna say. I don't have to finish the sentence. Ooh, wait, why would he use Psycho Cut on a Kadabra? Why would, alright. I don't know if we can recruit Pokemon in this mission. I doubt it. Oh god. Wait, why was that Ralts so savage? Ah, okay. That was a very scary Ralts. As I was saying, I don't think you can recruit Pokemon in this portion of the game, because you can't really bring any outside partners, so, they don't want anyone but you, your partner, and Grovile. Eve? Okay. So we can't really get the Ralts. I really like Ralts, but we're not going to be able to get them, unfortunately. Okay, so I guess what I said about the water not being animated in the future was... Actually, is this animated? Alright, it's very, very slight, but there's a small animation in this water. So, I guess I was right. I was just about to say I was wrong, but looks like I'm right. Of course. As usual. Definitely have never been wrong about anything in this Let's Play before. Guys, I'm about to drop a massive knowledge bomb on anyone who's played Mystery Dungeon a lot. You know when you go to the next floor and it has that little... Oh my god, what? I was about to show... Bro, I was about to show off my knowledge bomb. Are you kidding me? Alright, as I was saying... Oh, this clown wants to destroy me. He might one-shot me here. Okay, no, we're good. When you walk in a staircase and it has that transition, if you press A, it goes faster. Just think about all the time you could have saved with how many times you watched that transition. Twist Band, new item. Basically your attack and special attack can't get lowered. Apparently it doesn't protect from stuff like overheat, so it's kind of bad actually. It's pretty bad. If it did protect from overheat, it would be very good. It probably should. It might be OP, but at the same time, it's so bad now that even being OP would be better than what it is now. Besides, it's not really an item you get that early in the game, so no reason to use it at all, honestly. Houndoom picked up Thunder Wave. That might be good for us to have, actually. Right now we have all attacking moves, except for charge, but having a status move like that would be pretty good. Oh god. Ninetales wants to sweep right now. Nice, we got a cringe. I'm gonna check the floor for that Thunder Wave. Here, should be here. Take out the sky real quick. This clown, yep, Thunder Wave. See if I can learn it, probably, right? Electric type should be able to learn Thunder Wave. Yeah, I can learn. I think I'm gonna learn this. Probably get rid of Tackle, because it's not really gonna be effective against anything. It has good neutral effectiveness, but honestly, we have enough attacking moves. So let's get Thunder Wave. That should just, petrify them, right? That's what it's called in this game? Oh no, Paralyze, okay. Slowed movement, incapable of action, okay. How is that different from Petrify, actually? Let's see here. You can't attack or use moves, and you move slower. Lasts a certain number of turns though, so it's not an instant win. Oh, one other thing. I need to see the accuracy of this move. Only 3. So, okay, it's not OP, so that's good. It's kind of a gamble a little bit because hit rate is so low, but it should be good for boss. Oh god. Alright. Nice. Yeah, you can see traps are becoming a lot more common now. Yeah, so our Thunder Wave's gonna be probably good for bosses, and not so good for normal enemies because it has a high chance of missing. Testing it out here. Okay, guess Curlia has, what's it called again? I don't remember. It's, Synchronize? Oh god. Yeah, Eve, let's switch places. Why don't you use Quick Attack and help me out here? Or not. Okay, or that could happen. I guess I played that badly. Yeah, that ended badly, you're right. Thankfully, we've already lost all of our good items to dying before, so... This place does feel different compared to my last time, though. The Pokémon here weren't so savage before. There may be something taking place here. Somewhere in its depths. Ugh, we'd better hurry then. Oh god. Eve, are you okay? We'd better hurry then. When you're ready, let's go back into the forest, Keeta. Okay. So basically there I wanted to die to show the extra dialogue. Because, I want this to be a comprehensive Let's Play. That's why I died. New move. Wait, I didn't get any stats? Scary face. Ooh, that might be good. It's competing with Thunder Wave right now, let's see. It's only got 4 hit rate, so it's not that much more effective than Thunder Wave. So, let's just keep our Thunder Wave. Scary face is good. Oh no, we did get stats. It just happens after the move. Scary face is good. If Eve was getting it, then I'd probably get it for her, but since we already have Thunder Wave, that's a little better. Nice synchronize. Interesting. We have Charm's other form. Charm's a really weird Pokemon. I don't really understand how its other form works. I know it happens when it's sunny, but I don't really know if its stats change at all. No one really uses Charm. Or Charm. I think it could be maybe improved given another evolution. I don't know. Maybe not though, since it has another form and Pokemon with second forms really don't get evolutions. Dude, he's using my own cringe against me. I can't compete with this. Man really said, alright, you can't move, and then he dipped. Alright. Interesting that Imprison has a different effect in this game, though. It just makes you unable to move. Oh god, no. Okay. That was, almost bad. I'm not gonna be reckless, and I'm just gonna use the Oranberry this time. Imprison, yeah. That's always what I thought it would do when I first saw the ability, or the move. But, if you don't know, in the main series, if you use Imprison, any moves that you have and the enemy also has, they can't use that move, or those moves. So if you have like something like Toxic and Rest, you can completely shut down like a stally Pokemon, so they can't use Toxic or Rest. Oh jeez. This is pretty bad. I don't have any PP for attacking. I don't have a max elixir. I need to use an orb here. I'll use Slumber Orb, I guess. There we go. Now I don't really know what to do. I can charge, I guess. Raise the special defense a little bit. And then try to kill these guys. So yeah, just beat on them. Uh-oh. Special attack fell, that's not terrible. I'm in trouble here, actually. Wait a second, why can't I move? Wait, why are they going so quickly? Why can't I move? Wait, what? Oh my god, the Imprison, are you kidding me? Dude. Oh my god, this is a massive shop. What are these? Insomnoscope? No. That just stops you from sleeping. We're gonna take the Oranberry though. Yes, we're actually buying things from Kecleon, unfortunately. I'll get him back one day. Just not today. No, this really isn't happening again. No. Okay. It nearly happened again. Damn, Imprison is really terrifying. Eve, you're making him more terrifying. Oh god, if that hit, that would have hit hard. We're good though. Oh. What? How is that fair? Oh. Oh, what is this? What? Why is so much bad happening? Okay. All we have to use is Spur and Orb. That's not really gonna solve our problem. It's at least gonna spread these guys out, but they're still gonna be on this floor. So we have to be careful still. Are you kidding me? Come on! Please. Alright. Dude, come on. No. Are you kidding me again? Dude, no, 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 no! Why? Why did... Do I have an item? I have another spoon orb, okay. Alright, you guys need to get out of here, alright? Bye. Wow. This is a very long dungeon. Longest by far that we've been in. 18 floors, is there gonna be 20 maybe? Looks like it. Hopefully not more than 20. That would be ridiculous. I think I need to use my max elixir. I don't know, I've been putting it off because I'm thinking that it might end soon, but at this point it's looking like it won't. What is this? Time is at a standstill here. But didn't they... Just before we were dragged off to the future with you, Grovile. Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf. I entrust you with the rest. Yep. We know. We got the time gears back. And we'll make sure they're returned to their rightful places. The task is yours. Didn't Uxie and his friends make a promise? That they would return the time gears to their rightful places. But time remains stopped here. That means the time gears may not have been put back in their rightful places yet. We'll see about that. The forest time gear was over there. But what's this? It's a time gear. There's no mistaking it. But time here seems to be stopped. There isn't even a breeze. See, these leaves are fixed in place. Time really has stopped here. But the time gear is back where it should be. Why is this happening? Grovile took the time gear. Hey, what are you doing? Time has already stopped here. It won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying. More worrying? Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Eve, there's something I'd like you to do. What is it? Before you go back to Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town. In Treasure Town? Yes, here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in this world right now. Sure thing, I'll go find out. Everyone thinks that you've gone to the future. Therefore, I know. If they found out I'm back, there would be an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news. I'm counting on you. I'm back. I've got some news like you wanted. What's the word? The word is not very good. After we went to the future, Uxie and his friends put back the time gears in their original places. Everyone was happy because they thought time would return to normal. but time stayed stopped in those places. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more and more places. Is that true? Yep. Everyone's upset because no one can tell what's going on. Grovile, do you know what Grovile, do you know what this means? If time is stopping in a spreading area, it can only mean one thing. Temporal Tower is starting to collapse. Temporal Tower is collapsing. Correct. Temporal Tower gives structure to time, so if it is starting to collapse, time itself will collapse in an ever-widening area. This is bad. The problem is accelerating. The planet's paralysis is coming on fast. What? But we have to hurry then. That's right. If we don't hurry, the planet will become fully paralyzed. There's only one way to stop the destruction of time now. We need to gather time gears. Then the time gears must be put in place on Temporal Tower where Dialga lives. But there is a problem. Temporal Tower is located in a place called the Hidden Land. As the name suggests, no one knows where the Hidden Land is. But there isn't any time. That's right. That's why I think we need to split up for now. I'll go collect the time gears. In the meantime, I want you two to search for the Hidden Land. Okay. Is that okay, Keeta? Okay then, you're in charge. The Hidden Land is supposedly somewhere in this world. Unfortunately, there are no clues as to where it is exactly. Considering that no one has discovered it yet, we should probably assume that it is quite far away. We must even consider crossing the sea, and discover the means to do so. Cross the sea? I'm sorry that I don't have knowledge about how to do that. I'm counting on you. Well, I'll be off to gather the time gears. Good luck. Now, we should go searching too. Let's find the Hidden Land. So, where should we begin looking? As a start, why don't we think about how we can cross the sea? Well, we just happened to be here at the beach, so... This isn't working. A way of crossing the sea. I'm not coming up with anything. I said we'd search for the Hidden Land, but... where would we even begin looking? We have to hurry too. It's true. We've got too little information to go on. And we have no time to waste. We have to locate the Hidden Land as soon as possible. We have to find Temporal Tower too, then put the time gears inside it. If we fail to do all that, our planet will become paralyzed. We have to stop that, whatever it takes. And to do that, we'll have no choice. We need everyone's help. That's it. I'll tell Eve. Huh? What is it, Keeta? Let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. Pardon? You want to go to Wigglytuff's Guild? Well, why? We vanished in front of everyone, remember? Well, sure, I think everyone would be really worried about us. And I miss everyone too. But everything we saw in the future, everything about Grovile, and about Dusknor, and even about your past, Keeta, if we tell it all to the guild, how can they believe us? What do you think, Keeta? Do you think everyone at the guild will believe us? They'll believe. You think they'll believe us? Well, you say that, Keeta, but is there a chance they'll believe us? I mean, everyone in this world is convinced that Grovyle is the villain. And they think Dusknoir is a really good Pokémon, right? Everyone especially respects Dusknoir. I saw the future, but I still don't want to believe the truth about Dusknoir. If we tell everyone the truth, I wonder if they would be able to accept it. It's true. What Eve is saying is true. Maybe no one will believe us if we tell them the truth. But... Pardon? We should tell them anyway. Why? They might not believe us, right? But we should tell them anyway. Yes, tell them. Why? Why do you think so, Keeta? We need everyone's help. Everyone's help? I get it. There's no way we can find the hidden land on our own. We do need everyone's help. If we don't get their help, we'll run out of time to prevent the planet's paralysis. Keeta... Okay, you're right. Let's go home to Wigglytuff's guild. Eve. Let's go back to the guild and tell everyone the truth. I can imagine that everyone will be shocked, but I'm sure they'll understand. Let's go home, Keeta. Back to Wigglytuff's guild. Okay, and we should end it here, because this episode is getting longer than I hoped. Please tune in next time. Ooh. We're like, okay, we're in the fast track. We're getting close to the end here, so, I'll talk more about it next time, because this episode is already too long. But, tune in next time, and we're gonna go back to Wigglytuff's guild finally. Until then, bye-bye.